man. Let me tell you what I learned about white people. And I want all other races to take this, because see, it's been a lot of years since we had a good stereotype. A lot of stereotypes dumb, but this one right here, oh, I did the research. White people love trail mix. Oh, they love it. Love it. Eat it every day. They love it.
Look at them, and they're like, yes, I did have trail mix.
Got me eating it. Hate trail mix. Used to hate it. You know, black people don't like stuff without salt on it. Me eating trail mix, it like I got too much nutrients in it. It's all these vitamins and minerals in this. Tell you people, I live in a gated community. Black people don't judge me because they trick me. They trick me. White people trick me. Because on the brochure, it was real multicultural on the brochure. It had everybody on that brochure smiling like they lived over there. And it's just all white people and me. That's it. It's just white people and I need a sitcom. I need something. It's just us, me, and these white folks. Let me tell you something. White people will change you. You be thinking that you live around them and you're not gonna be pleasant. White people don't play that. You live in their neighborhood and then they wanna meet you. That's crazy, bro. That's how I found out it was all white people in my neighborhood, because they wanna meet you. See, I'm not accustomed to that. Let me tell you something, people. I'm from the projects. And in the projects, let me tell you what never happens in the projects. When you move into the projects, don't nobody come and greet you. Don't nobody say, hey, welcome to the projects, welcome to hell. Nobody do that. But when you in a gated community, oh, these white people want to meet you. I'm sitting in my house minding my own business. Doorbell rang. I opened the door. 400 white people. Outside my door. I ain't gonna lie, I panicked. I slammed the door and called the police. They protesting. Who's protesting? All of them. And I'm so terrified when the police get there, I still got the chain on the door. I open the door, I say, what they say? They say they are not protesting, they're coming to greet you. I looked out there, white folks had baked goods and little baskets and shit. I'm like, oh, they want to meet a brother. All right. What they do every morning, they get up and they walk around the community real fast. And I said, you know something? I'm gonna get up in the morning and I'm gonna speak to them white folks. So I get right, I'm ready. I'm gonna get right there to the curve. I'm like, yeah, they gonna come around here in a minute real fast. 6:45, here they come. And I yelled out, hey, good morning, white people. Dude came right back, morning to you. I said, good, all right. He said, what you doing today? I said, shit, this was it. I'm just gonna get up and speak to y'all and go back to sleep. That's what I'm 6:45 in the morning. Hell is wrong with you? He said, well, when you get up, you should go to the park. I said, what's happening at the park? He said, the dandelions are in bloom. And I was like, oh, okay, all right. So I ran in the house and Googled what a dandelion was, because my flower game is real weak. I'm real weak on my flower game. And some of this stuff you don't even know how to spell. You can know the dandelion. You don't even know how to spell it. You just put dandelion in there, a lion come up that's in a zoo. No, that's dandelion. I need dandelion. Help me. So I done got the dandelion, so I end up in the park. I had never been in this park in the daytime before. I had only been in this park hustling. I had never been in this park. I had never seen the whole park. I was like, this is my little hustle spot. Look. So I'm in the park, minding my business, sitting down, looking at the dandelions. White man named Tim came and sat down next to me. He said, hey, how you doing? I said, I'm doing good. He said, you here for the dandelions? I said, I am here for the dandelions. He said, it's something very special about these dandelions. I say, what's that? He said, we sit here long enough, some red-chested robins come play in the dandelions. I said, you don't say. He said, I just said. So I'm sitting there, sun beating down on me. I'm looking at the dandelions. He asked me, he say, you hungry? I say, I could eat. He say, you want some trail mix? I say, I would love some trail mix. So Sitting there, eating trail mix. He had a tuna fish sandwich too. He said, you want half of my tuna fish? I say, I would love half of your tuna fish. So we sitting there, so I know, eating a sandwich, eating tuna fish, and eating trail mix, and the sun beating down on me, and looking at the dandelions. And I knew it was working. This pleasantry was working on me, because I said, Tim, look, red-chested robins. And that's it. That's the end of the story. I just told y'all because I can't tell my friends. You know how this story sounded to my thug-ass friends? Hey, man, what you do today? Man, I went to the park and looked at some dandelions, some red chestnut robins, some trail mix, and half a tuna with sandwich with a white man named Tim. What type of homosexual would you on? I didn't think it was homosexual when I was doing it. So I said to myself, since in my neighborhood I'm getting all these tips on how to be pleasant, I'm gonna take some of these tips back to the hood. So I pull up in the hood, see my partner Nap. I say, hey Nap, come to the park with me. He say, hold up, let me get my gun. I said, me don't need your gun. Man, just come on. We in the car riding. He said, man, we going to the park for? I said, we going to look at some dandelions. I said, what's a dandelion? I say, Google it on your phone. I saw him over there to my dandelion. So I just spelled the phone. Get to the park. Say, man, what a dandelion said. I said, he right there. Yeah, I'm chill, cool. I don't like this, but I'm cool. I said, yeah, we chilling. We're gonna just sit here and watch the dandelion. I said, but it's something very interesting about these dandelions. I said, we sit here long enough, some red-chested robins are come playing them dandelions. You know what he said? Man, I'm gonna shoot one of them birds. I said, you can't shoot the birds. This is about being pleasant. Here you a trail mix, man. Just sit here. I don't need no damn trail mix. Now, we've been there for an hour. He looking at the dandelion, sun beating down on him, he got hungry. Cracked that trail mix open. Sitting there eating that trail mix. Yo, what's these little red things right here? I say them cranberries. Yeah, the cranberries. So I knew it was working on him. Trail mix, the sun, dandelions. He eat trail mix, turned to me and said, Lee, look, red-chested robins. We riding home. He talking about the little trip. Yeah, man, that's cool, man, dandelions. Trail mix, man, them cranberry, I'm gonna get some of that. Where you get that from? I said, man, them birds is beautiful, man. Them birds is beautiful. Pull up to the hood, he get out. Do you know he gonna lean back in my damn car? After I done had a good time with this boy, he gonna lean in the car. Say, man, let me tell you something. Don't you tell nobody I had a good time at that park. He walking off, and I saw him do like this. He said, yeah, man, red-chested robins. And I'm just sitting there looking like, he don't know how pleasant that was. I have a daughter. She's a beautiful kid, but she's insane. Very much insane. Because, see, she's a swimmer. So let me tell you that. She's a swimmer, which is not a predominantly black sport. Let me tell you something. Because when you go to swimming, when you're a black parent, you go to swimming, they know that you're there because you're there. You're just like a Oreo. You just out there. So, my daughter's very arrogant now because she done won a lot of races. And, you know, when we first started swimming, I used to think that the kids were saying little racist stuff about my baby because she would walk in and they were like, oh my God, they go to Black Seal. I was like, what? Don't be calling my baby no damn Black Seal. Then this white dude said, no, man, that means that she really fast. Got me out there rooting, go Black Seal, go Black Seal. But the problem with my daughter is this. I've been tracking This little white girl named Sarah Brown. Been tracking Sarah. I think Sarah's really fast. Know all the numbers, know all the tracking. My daughter's very arrogant. She don't even carry her stuff out the truck no more. She just get out the truck and just walk into the pool like I'm her assistant. I'm walking in with all her bags. So you couldn't hold the door or nothing? I'm walking in and I hear my daughter say something crazy to Sarah Brown. Say, hey, Sarah. Yeah, I know we gonna race, but I'll be out the pool dry about time you finish. I'm listening, I'm like, woo! Got me all hyped. I'm walking in with all this stuff. Yeah, Sarah! Dry! You heard her, dry, Sarah! I don't believe my daughter at all. Cause I know this little white girl is for real. Race happens. Race happens. My daughter lose the race. Come in second to Sarah Brown. Come up to me crying. Daddy, I lost the race. I'm like, hey, it's like that sometime, Black Seal. You was up against a great white. I'm 21 at the time because I done settled into the prison now. Been there for a while. But in prison, you have things that you're very particular about. Like I told my cellie, hey, no peeing standing up in this cell. You have to sit down and pee because of this. I pray on the floor, and so if you urinate and you splash urine all over the place, I'ma kill you. Just setting the tone. So you start to develop certain type of phobias about things. I developed this phobia when I first got to this place called diagnostics. It's basically slavery. It's like a bunch of fences. You're in one fence. It's like it's a space for like 80 people, but they ram like 200 people in the space, and you just trying to get your space. You don't want nobody behind you. You don't want nobody but in front of you. You just want to maintain your space. So that's the first little cage, and you have on clothes. So they move you to the second cage, and they tell you to take off all your clothes. Now you naked with the same bunch of people smashed in, so now you back trying to get your space. You don't want nobody behind you, don't want nobody in front of you, trying to get your space. Dude, we all naked, so dude come over and talk to me, say, hey man, what's going on? What you in here for? Hey dude, get the fuck away from me. I'm naked and you in my space. So I'm not really comfortable being naked with a plethora of men. That's not where I'm at with my life. So moving forward, now I'm in prison, and I remember something my uncle told me. He said, if you never want to be naked in prison, you buy some shorts off commissary, and they can't make you take off the shorts because the shorts are not contraband. Cool. This was my first purchase. A lot of people purchase other things on commissary, soup and food. I bought a pair of white shorts, $7. Best purchase I ever made in prison. So I wear these shorts every day. Even if I wear my boxers, I wear the shorts on under my boxers. Because I already know anytime you can be strip searched. And I know the rules because I was the fire and safety clerk. See, let me tell you, this is power. I know everything about this prison because I work for Scarborough, which is a fire and safety man. I'm the fire and safety clerk. So I don't want nobody fucking with me, stripping down nothing. So most of the time, I'm a well-respected young guy in this prison because I've been here since I was 19. Now I'm 21, and I'm just gaining my stripes. Officers respect me because I'm respectable, and I'm so respectable that officers don't do this. When they call this is thing they call child time. That's what people run out the door to go eat like fucking cattle, and the officers were like, "Oh, child time." I said, "Hey, don't talk to me like that. I'm a civilized human being." And they'll turn around, "Ali, excuse me, lunch for you." I'm like, "Thank you, sir." Because I'm very civilized. So now I'm about to become uncivilized because it's an officer named Mitchell. It's always somebody, when a bunch of people like you, it's always somebody who doesn't like you, and they trying to prove a point. So Mitchell sees me, and let me tell you who Mitchell looked like. Mitchell looked like the dude, what's the dude, Flanders on The Simpsons, who's always like a pedophile to me, always. So I'm coming through, for no random reason, Mitchell pulls me over in this area. I'm on building 8, this is where I stay at. And it's a high traffic area, the vestibule area. He stops me in the fucking vestibule area and say, hey, I think you have some contraband. I'ma shake you down. Like, yo, Mitchell, I just came from necessities. I don't have no contraband. Get the fuck out of here. You know, and put your hands down while you're talking to me, because you're supposed to stay 3 feet away from me, because you know I'm the fucking fire safety clerk, so don't break the rules. So he say, well, I'ma strip search you. I'm like, no, you're not. Not in this high traffic area. No, you're not, sir. So he calls the rest of these other officers around, some rookies that don't know me, and he's like, yo, we gonna have to take off your clothes. So I took off all of they they clothes, gave it to him, nothing. I got my shorts on, I'm standing there. He said, you're gonna have to take them shorts off. I say, that's not the rules, Mitchell, not the rules. And now I'm getting a little heated about this, because I know I have a problem with being naked in the fucking hallway, and I know that I have a problem with this. And I'm trying to get Mitchell to understand, Mitchell, this is not gonna be good. Mitchell, I'm trying to explain to Mitchell. So he gets all the rest of these officers around. The captain comes up and says, can't go against my officer. He say, you got contraband, you gonna have to get naked. I say, Captain, if I get naked in this hallway in front of all these people coming in and out, and I turn right to Mitchell and looked at him in his eyes and say, this ain't gonna be good, Mitchell. Because I don't give a shit about going home at this point. I came here with 15 years, Mitchell. I wanna do these little 15 years and go home. But if you make me get naked in this motherfucking vestibule area. So they got all these officers around me, and I didn't threaten this man with the easiest way I can threaten him without getting sent to say it. I said, Mitchell, this ain't gonna be good, brother. So long story short, I end up naked. And I'm pissed. I'm naked and I'm bald headed, and he taking me through this bullshit. Run your fingers through your hair. Open your mouth. I've been talking this whole time. If something was in my mouth, Mitchell, it'd have been fell out. Open your mouth. Lift up your balls. Squat. Let me explain what he just did. I went to prison for a non-violent case, drug dealing. What he just turned me into was a violent young man at 21. Because you made me cough and squat for no fucking reason other than that you wanted to see me in my mind. So now I got tears in my eyes, and people walking past, other prisoners walking past, and they looking at Mitchell like, Mitchell, this ain't gonna be good. So for 8 months, I've been planning on killing Mitchell. Like, I done wrote my mama this coded letter letting her know that her son ain't coming home no more. This is what I wrote the letter. I say, Mama, prison is like judicial slavery. I just figured this out. And I'm Nat Turner. You had to know about history to know. Y'all will figure it out. And my mom writes me a letter back like, just chill, and she got her face with tears on the face, and I'm like looking, I don't give a f about my mama tears. What I care about is this. I was in the vestibule area with my balls lifted up, squatted, coughing, letting this fucking child predator look at me. This is what I'm focused on. I'm killing Mitchell. I already put it in my mind. It's done. So I done told 2 people, Alameen, his name is Leslie Davis, and Mustafa. I don't know Mustafa's name because I was so terrified of Mustafa, I never wanted to ask him. So I told Mustafa's like, yeah, that was foul what Mitchell did. Mustafa been here for 27 years. If I kill somebody, I know he down. Alameen got 50 years. He ain't going nowhere. I plan on spending the rest of my life with Alameen and Mustafa. Cause I'm gonna kill Mitchell, I already know this. This dude, I'm coming from Eaton. This dude say, hey Lee. I said, what's up, man? He said, you know Mitchell is working the 4 gate. I said, what? Now, mind you, I've been in prison. I haven't been happy about nothing in a long time. The man told me that he was working 4 gate. I got fucking excited. Let me tell you what 4 gate is. 4 gate is the gate to closed custody. I live on 8 building. You got to go to 4 building if you go into closed custody. When you come around the corner in 4 building, it's like you got to come past the cafeteria, and then it's the main building this way, and then it's this little side hallway, and you can't see anybody until you come around that corner. And Mitchell was at a gate around that corner, which is he's not gonna make it if I get to him. He's not gonna make it. And then it's that gate, and then it's the gate to 4 building. So it's a long way to get to him, then it's another long way to get to that door. I got a plan. I'ma just run and just try to get through that gate and just stab Mitchell. But that's stupid. That's stupid. So I go back to my cell, and I'm sitting up trying to map out a plan on how I can kill this dude. And then I hear, get ready to go to 4 building. I look out my cell door. It's a dude that got in trouble. Now he's getting sent to 4 building. He has this big white bucket with all this shit in it. And I say, hey, you going to 4 building? He said, yeah. I say, let me carry your mattress for you. He said, cool, I need some help. I go up the stairs, get my knife, put my strap on me. Boom, I got a big ass mattress over my shoulder. So you can't see my face. He's rolling the bucket, mattress over me, come around the building, and I'm so fucking excited because I'm going to kill Mitchell, and I'm gonna drink a sip of his blood because I fucking hate him that much. When they find me, I'm gonna be like, yeah, Mitchell on my, can't fucking wait. Oh, I'm so violent, I can't wait. So I got this knife, and I got this mattress, and this dude, he has no idea what's gonna happen. He's accessory to this crime, and he is so unaware. He just rolling his bucket, talking about his family, man. I'm just fucked up. My family ain't gonna get to visit me. I'm like, good, mine ain't either. So we coming around the building. We coming past Chow Hall, and I'm just getting more and more excited because this is gonna be a good one. Somebody apparently because Alameen looking for me, apparently. He said, yo, where Ali at? He said, Ali helped old boy move to 4 building. And Mustafa, because I get this all the backstory. Mustafa say, yeah, he going to 4 building. And Leslie, Alameen say, hey man, I think Mitchell on 4 building. Mustafa say, Mitchell on 4 building? Man, let's go get this boy, because he gonna kill Mitchell. Now it's complicated, because they gotta get out of 8 building first. You gotta get out of 8 building. You gotta get buzzed out your pod, come out of 8 building. I'm thinking I'm good. I got enough time to commit this murder and hopefully get away with it after I sip his blood. So we coming around the corner. The dude has the bucket. He's going through. Mitchell opens the gate. And I'm like, yes. But he don't see me. He can't see me because I have the mattress over my shoulder. And as the bucket goes through the gate, the path is clear. All I gotta do is wait for that bucket to get out the way. Then Mitchell will be standing at the edge of that gate. I can walk through my mattress and just fucking start stabbing Mitchell uncontrollably. This is what I'm thinking. I got it playing out in my head. I'm dead serious. So I'm right there, and as soon as I fucking get to where I can see Mitchell, Alameen and Mustafa come around the fucking hallway and say, Ali! And I turn and look, and Mitchell sees me and slams the gate and tell me to put the mattress down. He can take his own mattress. Put the mattress down. And I'm standing there looking at him. Say, hey, Mitchell. And he just said, put the mattress down. I slid the mattress off my shoulder. I say, you have a good day, Mitchell. And just the fucking terror in his eyes. And I know he shit on himself just a little bit. Was enough for me. And I just walked away real slow and didn't break eye contact until I got to Alameen. My story is about prison danger, seeing that I look so menacing, you know, and I'm black, so you know it's gonna be about crime.
Go again.
Let me tell you, prison is an odd place because you do not know the rules. No matter how many prison movies you watched and documentaries of locked up, you still don't know the rules of what's gonna happen. So I'm on my way to what they call necessities. Necessities is, you know, where your clothes, you get your laundry and all that. So I'm walking to necessities and a dude just walks by and say, Mexican got on boots. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Cause it's like, I've been in prison like the first day. What you mean Mexican got on boots? Everybody got on boots. So I thought. Dude walked past, Mexican got on boots. Mexican got on boots. So I tell somebody else, Mexican got on boots. Dude looked down and say, Mexican do have on boots, and just take off running.
Bye, have a great time.
I'm like, was I supposed to run? Because the Mexicans have on boots? So I asked the old dude, I said, hey, Mexican got on boots. He say, all right, they got on boots. I said, what that mean? He said, it's gonna be a riot. I said, you pretty calm about a riot. I said, how you know Mexicans got on boots mean it's gonna have a riot? He said, because Mexicans don't wear boots on the rec yard. I said, okay, what they wear on the rec yard? He say, sneakers, they play handball all the time. And then you look and you see Mexicans over there playing handball, but they got on boots. So I'm like, still don't comprehend. So I get back to my cell, I say, hey, to my cellie, I say, you Mexican, what Mexican got on boots mean? He say, that mean we gonna ride, we gonna stab a couple of black guys up.
What the fuck?
And I asked, this when you in prison, you ask dumbass questions. I'm like, does the ride happen in here? Like in this cell? Cause me and you just finished eating together. What you mad at me about? I don't know. But this when you learn that you stick with your race in prison, no matter what, you stick with your race. I don't know why I can't have a Mexican friend. He's in my cell. I don't know what's going on, but Mexican got on boots, and I gotta figure out what I'm supposed to do now. And I still don't know, I gotta still ask people. Found a black dude, I'm like, yo, so what I do now, the Mexican got on boots. He said, you gotta find you a knife. I say, I gotta find a knife? You can't have no knife in prison. He said, you just got here, huh? I said, yeah, I just got here. He said, man, look, you gonna need to find a dude named CC and get you a knife. It's 3,000 people on this unit. How the fuck I'm supposed to find CC? I don't know. So I'm just walking around, Mexican got on boots, CC. Mexican got on boots, CC. Dude say, hey, you looking for CC? I say, yeah, you must need a knife. I say, yeah. He say, why you need a knife? I say, you ain't heard? He say, no, I ain't heard. I've been at work all day. Mexican got on boots. He take off running.
Why are you running?
I take off running after him only because he never told me what CC was. I catch him, he say, man, go on the rec yard. CC gonna be on the rec yard. And I'm like, I don't want to go in the rec yard. I just left the rec yard. That's how I found out Mexican had on boots. So I'm sitting on the rec yard, looking around for somebody who may look like a dude named CC. So I'm asking, I'm looking, I'm waiting. I say, somebody gonna speak to CC. Got to. Dude walk, what up, CC? I say, that's what I'm looking for right there. I see CC, I nod, he nod back. I say, can I come over there? He say, come on, young blood. I get over there. I say, hey, CC, Mexican got on boots. He say, I heard. I say, I need a knife. He say, well, come to my cell in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna hook you up. I get to the cell. I say, CC, I need a knife. He said, what type of knife? I don't know, I just got here. He said, what type of knife you looking for? I say, something sharp, something to poke a motherfucker with, I don't know. So he put up a towel and say, hold on, let me show you some knives. Now it's 8 knives in front of me. It's like I'm at fucking Macy's. I'm like, yo. I'm like, you know, what kind of knife you want? I said, well, you know, what kind of knife I need for a ride? I ain't never been to ride before. He said, well, you gonna need something where you can stick multiple people and it break off. I say, is that right here on the thing? He say, no, these are personal knives. What you want your knife made out of? I say, there's too many choices, man. I just need a knife to protect myself. He said, well, goddamn it, listen to me, man. Do you want it made out of wood, plastic, metal, or what? I say, CC, listen to me. I don't know, because I've never been to ride before, what's gonna protect me. He say, new ass motherfucker. Like, it's wrong to be just getting to prison. I don't want to be here from the beginning. So calling me new don't mean shit to me. So I said, so man, what would you suggest? He said, I suggest something personal, like a pen top. But would that sustain with a riot? He say, no, that ain't riot knives. That's just personal walk around. I said, motherfucker, I need a knife for the riot. Cause Mexican got on boots. I said, man, how much is a personal knife gonna cost me? 2 bags of coffee. Come back a little later on the day. I say, cool, CC. So I wait 3 or 4 hours, and I knew he was working on my knife because I was down the cell and I heard on the ground. I said, yeah, my knife gonna be sharp than a mother. Cause I'm hearing it. I'm like, I'm hearing it. I'm like, yeah, I can't wait. And I'm practicing in my cell how I'm gonna use my knife. Practicing my shit. So then this dude named Mitch say, hey, you getting you a knife? I say, yeah, CC working on my knife. He say, man, you need more than that. I say, what I need now? He say, you need to know Mexican got on boots so they can kick you in this fucking shin while you fighting. Boots are made out of metal. So you got to do this. This is Mitch. This is in my cell teaching me how to be in a riot. Look, first of all, when you get out there, stay close to the wall, because motherfuckers gonna be trying to stab you. I said, that's pretty much what a riot is. That's why I'm getting a knife. Okay. So he say, you gonna have to do a rock and lean. I said, what the fuck is a rock and lean? Mexicans gonna come out there, they gonna have their knives. You gonna have to have your shirt off with your knife. And when you do this, you gonna have to rock to see what foot the Mexican gonna kick you with. I said, this is too much. This is too much. It's like a choreographed dance I'm doing. I go back to CC, I say, yo, CC, I gotta go to the rec yard. Look like it's finna get live. I need my knife. He say, man, I just sold your knife. CC, you said it was a personal knife. For me, it costs 2 bags of coffee. Why it's not personal no more? He say, man, it was personal. Then a dude came in with 3 bags of coffee, then it made it business. I say, so you sold my knife? He said, yeah, sold your knife. I said, the riot about to jump off. Hey man, do what you can do. So moral of the story, how it end up, I fucking get cut. Cause I ain't have a fucking knife and I forgot the rock. I'm out there rocking with no knife. I'm not getting kicked, but I'm getting cut. I got cut down my side from a Mexican who didn't even have on boots. Okay, this is what happened. Ari comes into the green room and he's giving out bags of mushrooms. And I'm thinking, okay, Ari knows I'm a vegetarian, so I'm like, okay, mushrooms, perfect. Love mushrooms. But I'm being very naive because I'm thinking California has everything for vegetarians. Like, ooh, mushroom chips. Never had them before. So I just see the bag of mushrooms. I just gobble them up. Boom, mushrooms gone. Ari comes back, he's like, yo, Ali, where your mushrooms? Like, I ate them. They needed some salt, but they was, all right. And he was like, no, it's not gonna be all right. I'm like, and I'm very, really naive to this. I'm like, yo, man, it's mushrooms. How bad could it be? It's mushrooms, dude. What are we talking about here? And this is when I knew it was bad. This is when I knew that it was different. Because I'm a grown man, and if you grab my head, I'm probably gonna beat you up.
What is that? Oh,
But Ari grabbed my, he like, listen to me. It was very intense. It was like a lot of eye contact. I'm like, what? He's like, do not use your phone because something's going to happen to you later, and be in a safe place. I was like, the damn hands off me. Why you gotta be in a safe place after you eat mushrooms, dude? Get out of here. So I leave the show with this comic named Billy Sorrells. He's like, yo, you wanna go get something to eat? I'm like, nah, I just ate some mushroom chips, I'm good. So he goes to get some chicken, and he's like, you want some? I'm like, no, I'm just sitting in the car, and wait on you to come back. And as I'm sitting there, the mushrooms are back. And I didn't really know what was happening. Like, I was sitting in this car, and the city took a picture of me. I was sitting there minding my own business. I was like, what? Nah, they ain't. I don't think that's supposed to happen. That I'm being very, very arrogant because I'm thinking, well, I did just finish taping a TV show. Maybe the paparazzi is after me. So, another flash, I look out the window, there's no people. So if there's no people, there's no paparazzi. So I'm like, nah, that's crazy. It's too much flashing going on. And then the car shook. I said, oh, I'm in California. It's an earthquake. So I jump out the car. So I'm out the car, and I usually slouch a little bit, and that's probably what happened, but this is what my mind was at. So I'm standing there, and I'm like, I'm getting smaller for some reason. So mushroom mind says, you in quicksand. So I jump back in the car because I don't want to go down in the quicksand with my regular body. I'd rather go down in a car, okay? So I call Billy. I say, hey, Billy, listen to me, man. The paparazzi is after me. There's an earthquake happening, and apparently you parked your car by quicksand. Billy says, stay where you are. I'm coming. I'm saying, I'm in quicksand, not going anywhere. So I'm gonna tell you, if you have a friend that's on mushrooms, let me tell you how not to approach your vehicle. Billy's coming to the car like this. Bad move, Billy. Because he's looking in the window and I keep turning away like, is somebody trying to kidnap me? I call Billy, I say, Billy, hurry up someone's trying to take me. He said, it is me. I said, who is me? I let Billy in his car, and he's like, yo, look, when you get to the hotel, don't talk to nobody. Just go to your room. So he pulls into the Lowe's. I get out and walk straight into the elevator. I'm in the elevator for 20 minutes. I'm in the elevator for 20 minutes. It's a painting in the elevator, and I'm just so interested. So I'm in the elevator, and the door opens, because I don't realize that I'm in the elevator. So the door opens, I turn around and see this lady. I say, hey, ma'am, what are you doing in my room? She said, this is the elevator. What floor are you going to? I say, I'm on 6. She was on 4. I was on 6. She gets off the elevator. She say, are you gonna be okay? I say, ma'am, I'm going to 6. I get to the 6th floor. I'm in the elevator for another 8 minutes. Because I don't know if you know, at the Lowe's, the carpet is real colorful and it's stitched in a wavy pattern. And when you on mushrooms, you don't need no more colors and you don't need nothing wavy. So I got the door open, I'm doing this for 8 minutes. That's wet, I know that's wet. That is wet. So now I get back on the elevator, go back to the front desk and say, hey, what type of establishment puts a fucking pool on the 6th floor? The lady said, are you high? I said, no, and got right back on the elevator. Because I've decided that I'm gonna swim to my room. So I'm on the 6th floor doing one of the most amazing freestyles you ever want to see. So right before my flip turn, I end up at my room. So I get into my room and I know the mushrooms are affecting me because this is how I close the door. I close the door like this. In my mind, if the mushrooms are on the other side of the door, they cannot get in to keep bothering me. So I'm in my room and I'm trying to be cool. So I'm watching TV and this beautiful lawn on TV just catches my eye. I'm like, oh, look at the grass. And then this evil lawnmower comes and mows all the grass down. I'm like, oh no, don't do that to the grass. I'm going through a lot, talking to myself. I'm like, yo, listen, calm down. This is when you know that you're too high, when you're trying to get yourself together like this. Get it together. I'm like, I kept telling myself, get it together. I'm like, no, I'm too weak to get it together. Then I said, you know something? This is what always works. I'm gonna wash my face. Because washing your face always gets you together. But that's a mushroom mistake. Because I went into the bathroom and cut the light on and that mirror attacked me. I'm like, ah! So I'm looking in the mirror and it's too much, man, because my face, one side of my face is like it was slumped down like I had Bell palsy. And the other side was normal. I kept doing this. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. So I said, you know something? I gotta calm down. I'm gonna wash my face. Let me go back in the store. I left the recording and they put makeup on your face to make you look smooth and whatnot. Didn't wash my face before I left, but I don't remember that. So I washed my face and looked down at that towel and saw all that brown in that towel. I called Billy, I say, Billy! Billy, the mushrooms. I'm about to be a white man, Billy. The mushrooms taking out my color. I'm washing my color out, Billy. Billy, I got the Michael Jackson.